In this video, we'll be looking at the second principle of animation, which is anticipation. So stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Ian and welcome to my Start Animating YouTube channel, the channel that is specifically aimed at everyone that is new to animation. And if that is you, well, you are at the right place. So make sure you click on that subscribe button and also click on that notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a new video. And if you would love to help this channel, well, it's easy and it's free. Just click on that like button. It will really help the algorithms, and that is one way you can help this channel grow. Now, as I've mentioned, that this YouTube channel is for everyone that is new to animation, and if that is you and you want to start out animation and you don't know where to begin, you've never animated before, so you have no clue where to begin, well, I've got some great news for you. I've got a free online training video, and it is absolutely free. In the description box below, you can just click on the link, you can register, and I will send you the video. And what is great about this video, you can work along with me. There's also a link for the animation software, a 30-day free trial, so you don't even have to pay anything. After that video, if you feel animation is not for you, you didn't lose any money. If you want to continue, well, then you have the option if you want to purchase the animation software. But the great thing about this software or this video is that by the end of this video, you would have created your very first animation. And for me, that is very important, because the only way you can get better at animation and improve your skills and your craft is if you start animating. And that is why I've called this YouTube channel Start Animating. The most important thing for me is to get you guys to start animating. And this free online training is a great way for you to start off with. So if you want to start off your path as an animator, well, that video training is just for you. So make sure you click in the description below. There's a link, sign up, and you can go take the free training. Now, in this video, we are going to look at the second principle of animation. Now, for those of you who are new to animation, there are 12 principles of animation, and I'm creating this whole series of 12 videos where I'm going to focus on each one of them. And today we are going to look at anticipation. So just if you have missed any of the other videos that I've created a playlist. So again, in the description box below, there's a link that you can just click, and the whole playlist of the 12 principles of animation, all the videos that I've created will be there. So anticipation, what is that? Well, to summarize it quickly or easily for you to understand, it is basically a pose or a moment that you create to for the audience to anticipate your character's next action. So it is basically just a pose or a move or a moment or a keyframe, if you can call it that, that you just indicate that your audience will anticipate your character's next move. So let me quickly give you a quick illustration just to illustrate what I mean about this. So let's say, for instance, we have a character who is going to punch someone. Okay, so now he's just standing here, just a little stick figure, nothing fancy. And then the next pose, he is punching someone. There's his fist. And now if you're going to animate this from this to there, it will look really awkward. It will just be a punch. So what you want that a pose in between, right here in the middle, that takes your character from the first pose to the second pose. Okay, and that is what we call that anticipation. You're going to create an effect or a pose that your audience will now recognize, and they will anticipate your character's next move. So let's quickly delete or erase this. Okay, and then let's just move this character or this one just to create more space. Okay, so again, we want to go from the first pose to the second one, but we want the anticipation pose in between. Okay, so what you can do is, instead of just standing like that and punch, you can have that moving backwards and punch. So that anticipation pose can be something like, something like that. So he's got his arm back and then he goes into the punch. So you can go from 1, 2, and 3. So this pose here is your anticipation. Okay, so it basically tells the audience that your character is going to do something. So that is very, very important, and it really adds a lot to your animation, and it also just makes your animation looks more realistic. It won't look awkward. If you remove this anticipation moves, your character will look very awkward. If I can just give you another example, and now we're going to animate. So let me quickly open up my animation software, Cartoon Animator 4. So here I've got a character, and what I have done is I've loaded a jumping motion onto my character. So if I play it, you can see he's jumping. Okay. So if you look here, I'm sure that you've probably noticed what pose the anticipation moment is. So if I go slowly frame by frame, and there is my anticipation moment. Okay. So if I go, and then he jumps. So basically it is he goes down and then he creates some momentum to go up. So that when he goes down, that is your anticipation moment. So you can imagine if you remove that going down, how awkward your animation will look, because your character will stand and then all of a sudden he will just go up. It won't look natural. It won't look right. So your anticipation is your character goes down. That is your anticipation pose. And then he goes up. So he creates that momentum, and your character or the audience can anticipate what your character is going to do next. They can see your character is going to jump because he's now busy creating momentum for himself. So that is basically anticipation in a nutshell. But if I can really give you guys another tip, and in the previous video, and I'll add it right here so you guys can have a look at it. It is squash and stretch. Now squash and stretch really works great with anticipation, like I've showed here. If we go key by frame, here he is actually squashing. That is your anticipation moment. And then if he goes up, let me just go back. That is he's jumping. So you can actually go and you can make him stretch when he jumps. As you can see, so if we go, let's squash him, you can then just add him here, and when he stretch, you can stretch him. So you can really add your squash and stretch with your anticipation as well. The two works really well together. So that is anticipation in a nutshell. I'm sure if you go and watch a lot of cartoons on TV, especially I love to watch Looney Tunes or your old Disney animations, because you really see all the 12 principles of animation really well. So go and watch some old cartoons, and I'm sure you will spot anticipation, and try and incorporate this in your animations. It will really make a massive difference. And also, if you can, try and incorporate your squash and stretch where you can. Let them work together with anticipation. You normally will get a great effect with that. So guys, that is it for me. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. I'll see you guys in the next video next week. Remember to hit that subscribe button and also click on that notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a video. And again, if you are new to animation and you want to take that free online video training of mine, the link is in the description box below. So feel free to take it. So from me, I'll see you guys next week. God bless.